So Trump's come up with a way to help enforce and reinforce Ukraine, but without pissing off MAGA. And you've got a black metal frontman who at their merch table on their show is selling some pretty suspect vials. Hit subscribe for us and we'll cue the music. So yes, the big announcement from Trump. He laid out a pair of steps to intend to pressure Russia into ending the invasion of Ukraine. I'm not really calling it a war because Ukraine's just trying to defend themselves. So we've got new weapons going to Kyiv and Ukraine itself. And he's also threatening economic punishment on Moscow if peace isn't reached in 50 days. Come on, Donald.
2 weeks.
Yeah, come on. Seriously, 50 days. How about 5? Yeah, you yellow-bellied, you know. So the move it's a big change here on the approach from the Trump administration, though. He seems entirely fed up with President Vladimir Putin there, and he's totally acknowledged the American weaponry, however it's delivered, and that's the key here, would be necessary if Kyiv is to stave off a full-bore invasion and takeover. Here's a quote from the Orange Tool. I felt we had a deal about 4 times, Trump said, referring to a prospective peace agreement with Russia. But it just kept going on and on. Gee, Ronald, nobody ever saw that coming. The plan would see European nations purchase American weapons and then transfer them to Ukraine. So you see here, Trump is making this big thing. We're going to do it. But he's just letting other people pick up the tab and have American weapons is truly what's going on here. The president announced a plan during a meeting with NATO Secretary there, Mark Rutte, in the Oval Office. The president also laid out a new deadline for Russia. You know, here's the quote. We're going to be doing some severe tariffs if I don't have a deal in 50 days. Tariffs at about 100%. You'd call them secondary tariffs. You know what that means. And then he said, I use trade for a lot of things, but it's great for settling wars. Not sure your history actually, but anyway, White House official clarified that he meant 100% tariffs on Russia and secondary sanctions on other countries that buy Russian oil. The U.S. conducts very little trade with Russia, making secondary sanctions the piece with more potential bite.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say about that. You know, what the hell is buying from Russia? Russia dolls?
Yeah. Well, there is some fertilizer, I think, still at the moment, but
it's full of shit.
Yeah. So it's sanctioned on countries that are buying the oil. Matt Whitaker, U.S. ambassador to NATO, told CNN reporter it's about tariffs on countries like India and China that are buying from Russia. So underpinning all this was the newfound irritation towards Putin. I mean, if I was Trump, I'd be furious that this guy's been playing me the whole time. But I guess Trump and his orange painted senility little bubble, he couldn't figure it out until now. He said, my conversations with him are very pleasant. And then the missiles go off at night. He said, he's even denied falling into a trap. Like he fooled Clinton, Bush, Obama, and Biden, but he didn't fool me. But yes, he has. Rutte described the weapons agreement as a game changer. He identified several nations, including Germany, Finland, Denmark, Sweden, and Norway as potential suppliers. So what Trump's doing is he's letting people jump into the game to get Kyiv some weapons ASAP, like the Patriot, but Trump isn't actually footing the bill for them. He's just letting them be purchased and sent to Ukraine. And that way he can do the right thing to screw over Putin, who keeps screwing him over, and, defend Ukraine without MAGA going crazy because of the bill.
Yeah.
So before I end here, I'd like to say, Prime Minister Carney, get out your checkbook, get some money spent. Let's get something over there. Let's make sure that Canada is on the map for spending. Let's do it.
Yes, let's make Moscow flat again.
Oh, very much so. Very much so. So it sounds to me like you're going to bring in something real creepy with this vials thing.
Yeah, make sure you got a box of tissues nearby, because in the United States, in a move that's raising eyebrows, even by extreme metal standards, Paul Ledney, drummer and vocalist for long-running black metal act Profanatica, has reportedly been selling vials of his own semen at the band's merch table during recent live shows.
Oh, dear Lord.
Well, at least you're not bringing your own cup and he fills it up for you.
Straighten the upper, please, Paul.
Now, fill her up. Now, originally priced high, the vials were later discounted, though the exact final price is unclear. Multiple witnesses, including fans at the shows, have confirmed that the item's existence and authenticity. What are you doing? Doing a DNA test on it?
They probably watched him do it. I mean, if you're willing to sell the vial, I'm sure you're willing to, broadcast the deed.
Yeah, it's just done backstage. Yeah, watch out for your backstage passes.
Ugh. Don't shake that guy's hand.
Profanatica, formed in the early 1990s, were among the first US-based black metal bands. I have no idea what a black metal band. They're not black, so it can't be that. I don't know what the difference is.
Black metal is it sounds heavy, and the lyrics are all about things that should be heavy if you're 14.
Right? What tits? Okay. The group splintered in 1992, with members going on to join or form other acts, including an early lineup of Incantation, whoever they are. Who cares? Ledney revived Profanatica in the 2000s with a new lineup, their debut full album, Profanatica.
Why bother? Nobody's heard it anyway.
I know. I just wonder how many. This just seems such an obscure little band. But since then,
call them Pornofractica, right?
they've released 6 albums, including the Thy Kingdom Come, spelt.
Dear Lord.
Spelt in that way.
This guy's life is just masturbation. I mean,
he's obsessed. He's obsessed. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Don't do any cover artwork. I'll just jazz it out myself.
Oh, Metallica did that. Remember, it's called Load. Oh,
no. Anyway, the band is known for provocative imagery and shock tactics. Never a guest, including an infamous nude band photo taken in the woods during the 1990s. Yeah. How amazingly artistic.
God.
It's so tacky, isn't it?
Who wants to see 4 nude guys that never get anything but their own palm?
It's horrible. Anyway, no comment has been made by the band regarding public health concerns or whether the vials were labeled with any warnings. Yes, may contain nuts.
Oh, God. What the
fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. What's wrong with the fucking t-shirt?
Oh, God, you know? I mean, how does the guy play a show at night if he just sits there filling jars all day? I mean, they just put him on stage and he's, passed right out. What the hell?
Can I have your signature? No, maybe I'll just jizz on your back. How about that? No, signature's fine. Thank you.
Okay. So if you promise to hit subscribe, we promise to never talk about this band again.
Oh, absolutely. Otherwise, it's the next story coming up.
Leave a comment that's not written in goo. Oh, God. I never want to hear their music.